How you guys doing, brother?
I'm
Good, good. Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
So you're an expert on the Quran and the Bible. Which one is more accurate to God's teachings?
Definitely the Quran.
Why do you say that? We have Young Don here. Young Don at the bottom. The black guy.
Young Don was saying the Bible was preserved.
I got you. So if you look at the Bible, are you talking about the Old Testament or the New Testament?
New Testament.
Okay. So what's the earliest manuscript you have for the New Testament that is complete?
Don?
Or somewhat complete? Sorry?
Don, you know?
I don't need to defend the Bible. I don't need to defend. I didn't come here to see. This is something that is unique to Islam, I believe. I do not try to enlighten people about the nature of God, his laws, and the pathway to salvation by talking about Islam, for instance, or talking about the Quran, because the Bible tells us that his word is perfect and is a perfect tool for breaking the hard heart and bringing them forward to salvation. So I didn't come here. I don't know anything about the Quran in terms of the oldest manuscript to compare it to, our manuscript older or nothing like that. I mean, yeah.
You just said his word is perfect, right?
His word is perfect, yes.
Okay. So in the Bible, how did Judas die?
You know, I haven't studied that enough yet to tell you. I know he hung himself.
Okay.
I know where you're going with it. And
you know where I'm going with it?
Yeah, you know where you're going. You're going with it because in one book, you know, it says that his innards were spilt out. And in the other book, it says that he hung himself. But, you know, I've done some brief research into that. And there are theologians who could better explain that it is not a contradiction. Simply put, in my layman's explanation, is Judas hung himself, and then afterwards he fell from whatever he was hanging from, and then his bowels spilled open. You know, once a human body once the body starts to die and starts to decompose, you will know that there is a swelling that happens within the abdominal muscles. You know, you can ask any mortician about that. And so, yeah, all right, go ahead.
Okay, look, the problem with that explanation is that it mentions headlong. Do you know what headlong means?
Look, I'm not here to debate. I am here to speak towards what I know. This is the issue. Like, all right, look at this. The only way we can do this with any degree of validity or any degree of like there being genuine discourse happening, you ask me a question I do not know the answer to. Because I don't know the answer doesn't mean there isn't an answer. And so you don't prove anything because someone who is a novice, right? I became a Christian about 2 months ago. Someone who's a novice who hasn't had the opportunity to study the Bible inside out. But I argue this, is everyone on the panel okay with brother asking me a question and then I pulling up an hour-long video and then all of us sitting down here quietly and watching this hour-long video as someone explains that the answer to his question? I think not. So I'm saying,
what's your name?
My name is Don.
Don. All right. So let me explain something, and then I mean, this is going to be civil. Like, I'm not here to attack you. I'm not here to attack the Bible. A question was just raised when I got on the stream. What's more accurately the Word of God? And I was just explaining why I believe the Quran is the accurate Word of God. You can go home and research for not an hour. You can research for months. We've been at this. Go to the One Message Foundation channel. Watch Christian preachers, pastors from different countries that are experts in the Bible. We have 3 Bible study professors that came out. We had 3 Islamophobes, Mr. Wood. All of them came out. None of them could answer these questions, except for any very lame workarounds. But you can watch those videos and you can see the answers aren't there. You can make up an answer.
No, that's not true. Wait, that's not true. That's not true.
Don, I let you finish, right?
No,
I let you finish. You're gonna have respect. Don, I let you finish.
Don, you're on the defensive. Don, you're on the defensive right now. He's not trying to attack you.
Because I am. Because
when one person speaks, the other listens. So when you were speaking, I stayed quiet. And if you don't mind, let me finish, and I'll let you speak as long as you like. Respectful conversation, civil society.
I'm not quite sure.
Let me finish. Let me finish what I'm saying. You're not going to interrupt me, Don. Let me finish what I'm saying, and then I won't interrupt you. That's how it works.
Okay,
now,
go ahead.
Let me talk about Judas. This is a very important issue because a creedal issue. It has to do with the one that betrayed Jesus, supposedly according to Christianity, then he got crucified.
Yeah, but
Don,
no, because
not gonna be interrupted.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Okay,
I want to hear him. Let me finish, and then you can speak as much as you like, and I'll stay quiet.
No, but this is disingenuous. This is disingenuous.
This is how civil society functions. This is how intellectual conversation happens. Speaks, one listens. When you spoke, I stayed quiet. When I speak, if you don't mind, out of respect, please let me finish. When I'm finished, you can speak as long as you like, okay?
Don, that's fair.
So when we look at Judas' death, the first issue we find is, what did he do with the money? In one verse, he threw it away in the temple and walked out. In the other verse, he bought a piece of land with it. In one verse, he hung himself. In the other verse, he fell headlong. Headlong means your head moves first. That means you're in motion. If you're hanging and you fall, you don't fall headlong. Ask any forensics expert if you like. Here, you have 2 clear contradictory reports. Now, I'm not going to put you on the spot. Go home, look it up. We can get back on a call. You can come to San Diego. I can come out to where you're at. We can have a conversation. But this is just one example. I have, and you can watch our videos, we have tons of these clear numeric contradictions, the Old Testament, New Testament, ages that don't match, because the earliest manuscripts you have are from 7th century. The earliest complete, semi-complete manuscript is Codex Sinaiticus, which is from the 4th century. That means you have 300 plus years where you don't even have a full manuscript. And all these are written in Koine Greek. That's why they were written by different authors. Even the authors, for example, Hebrews, we don't know who wrote it. Even the Gospels are named after people, like the Gospel according to Matthew, not by Matthew. So here's the problem. This is all not preserved. This is why.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm saying I cannot fact check a single thing you said, right? And this is the problem. This is what I was. I don't have a problem with someone with debate or anything like that. But I didn't come on here to debate the history of the Bible. I am not a biblical historian, and so nothing you say to me right now in regard to these things carry any weight, because how do I know where the truth starts, where the truth ends?
Okay.
You
Yes.
know what I mean? So you want to debate. I'm not here to debate the age of this or the age of that.
Yeah.
I am here. I would rather much speak about what it is that our religions say, because I find it interesting that you the direction that you want to take in disqualifying my religion, or suggesting that my religion is not the right religion, is not by looking at the contents within it, but rather trying to bring about the 7th century and the this and the that. It's like, hold on, wait a minute. Why let's have a conversation about something that I am actually more versed on, which is the merit of the word, which is what is actually said in the Bible. And so I don't know if anything you just said is true at all or accurate. And to be fair, I don't think SNEAKO would be able to verify that. Neither would many of the dudes on this panel, which is why they brought you in instead of saying
it doesn't have to be a debate, Don. I just want to hear what he has to say. Apparently he's an expert on the Quran and the Bible. I think you're going on the defensive, but he's not really on the offensive right now.
Yeah, no, I have to be.
Are you done? I'm going to finish.
Okay, yeah. So it's like, no, I'm just saying, it's like, that's all. Like, what was I supposed to gain from anything you just said? Me not.
Question for me to answer?
If I can't respond to anything you just said, because these are not things that I've researched, you know what I'm saying?
So don't respond.
Okay, Don. Again, I just want to be respectful and listen to you. So if you're asking me a question, do you want me to respond to it? Don?
My question is, how do you get salvation in Islam?
Great question.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just clarify one thing. I didn't come on here to attack the Bible or catch you off guard. I was asked a question when I came on, and I was responding to that question. I think it's an excellent question. Now, the reason we look at text is because you base your salvation on a message that's in the Bible. If you didn't have the Bible, how would you know Jesus died or was risen or God or not God? You're basing all of that on the Bible. And the facts that I brought to you, you can go home and research. I'm not putting you on the spot, Don. I'm not here to debate. I'm here to present a message. I was asked a question and I responded to it. Now,
hold on. Wait. 1 second. Let me add. I do have a contact that is more versed on the Bible. Someone just suggested a great idea that I add.